This is a demonstration of MapIt 6.0, which is a desktop application that runs under Windows 7 and can connect to or launch Microsoft project plans so that you can then run analytics and identify defects within the project plan. The purpose is to run our 8-step methodology and to clean up a project plan to the point that you can capture a solid baseline, and then from that point you can generate all sorts of reports and graphs that show how well you're progressing against the baseline. So you can see that MapIt 6.0 is a desktop application. I'm going to launch it from the Start Runs menu, and it's going to go ahead and bring up the sub-application panel where I can start the analyzer. First thing it does is it connects to my project plan, and it does a quick validation to make sure it's MapIt compliant. If it were not, it would start an auto installer which installs the fields and the template that we require in order to perform the analytics. I'm going to go ahead and select a number of categories of defects. We have an 8-step methodology starting with milestones and going all the way through the baseline. You'll see how easy it is to run. You just select or deselect the categories you want, and you click the Run button, and as it's progressing it will show you the count of findings in each category. You can see in a project plan, this is a typical project plan of several hundred tasks. It runs about 100 analytics and reports defects in a number of categories. You can then drill down into each of these categories. I'll click on this one. These 85 defects in the category of predecessors and successors are broken down in, you can see 7 other subcategories. You can then subsequently drill into these categories by clicking on the Analyze icon, and then it'll show you the project plan. It is available and open so that you can make changes directly into the plan if you wish. You can also show the summary tasks if you want to get a feel for where these particular items reside within the overall project plan. I could go through any one of these categories and drill down further. Here's one on schedule conflicts, which is a particularly troublesome area in Microsoft Project to really get a good handle on what are all the schedule conflicts. Schedule conflict being where the finish date of the predecessor is after the start date of its successor. And here you can see an example of predecessor requiring it's going to finish on March 21st, but its successor needed to start back in December, and so we have a 44-day mismatch. These are the various categories. MapIt is an 8-step methodology. It's a waterfall process where we typically fix all the defects in one category before moving to the next category and refining a project plan that way.